What's up, YouTube? Smoking Dank 5280 coming at you, Couch Jockey Gaming and Gamer to Gamer. And today, in the background, we got some Call of Duty Advanced Warfare domination going on. But what I'm really here today to talk about is the 3 games that I am looking forward to the most. I know it's already May. We're 5 months into 2015. And we've had some good games come out. We've had Dying Light come out. We've had Bloodborne come out. Those are some Sony, some big ones that we've had. And I've been skipping them because I've been holding out for... Coming up first, The Witcher 3. And that one I've been itching to get my hands on ever since the disappointing Bound by Flame. Was that what that awful fucking title was called? I really like my RPGs. I like the fantasy theme with the dragons and the swords and all that kind of shit. And I was like, there's not much out. I'll get Bound by Flame. And it was more like Bound by fucking bullshit and crap. I'll give it to Spiders, whatever they're called. It was their first try, but that game was just weak, and it did not hit me where I wanted. Played a bunch of Final Fantasy this last year for that MMO RPG feel, and I got bored with it. But I really can't wait for The Witcher 3. I've seen all the trailers, seen some gameplay footage. I've talked to their PR department, getting some information on it, and I really just can't wait for this fucking game. It promises to be big, it promises to be epic, and that's really what I'm looking for. I just hope they don't let us down. And I really don't see how they could, unless they just completely went off into left field and fucked us on the story, the gameplay mechanics. I guess the menu system and the controls, if they don't feel fluid, they're not solid, and they're not easy to figure out, then that would be where they'd fuck us on that game. Because these big games that have crafting systems, lots of loot, merchants and stuff like that, inventory systems, if those systems you can't navigate and get around fairly easily, it just makes the game a fucking bore to play and fucking cumbersome. Nobody wants to dick around trying to figure out an inventory screen. They want to get in and play the fucking game. So that's the only place I could see The Witcher fucking up at this point. I'll definitely have that game as soon as possible. I'm trying to get a review copy and a review code from them. If any of you guys watch this, come on, send me one. But if not, I will have that thing up as quickly as possible, let you guys know if The Witcher is actually worth purchasing, worth the 60 bucks, or if you guys should wait. The next game that I really can't wait for, and this one really is going to fill that gap for my MMO RPG fix, because let's face it, other than Final Fantasy 14, there's not an MMO on console right now, at least on the PS4. I know the Xbox One has Neverwinter, that free-to-play one, which actually looks really cool, but PS4, we're kind of fucking lacking here. What the fuck? But The Elder Scrolls, for those of you that don't know, The Elder Scrolls Online was supposed to be released last year for us, and what, a month before it was coming out, they announced that it might be delayed up to like 6 months. Well, we're a year past, and I know that that game dropped on PC. It was supposed to have a subscription model. For consoles, it's not. But when it went to PC, there were a lot of people that were just underwhelmed. They weren't impressed. Is this The Elder Scrolls, or is this an MMO? And the game, from what I understand, really couldn't find its identity. I hope they fix that with the PS4 version. Now, I tried to get a beta code from them, and fucking all my emails, I could not get a code. Which is funny, because on when the PC beta came out, I got like 5 codes, and I'm like emailing them, I don't have a PC. Send me a PS4 code. And they'd send me another PC code. So this year, I was like, you sent me a code that didn't work. Send me another one. And they wouldn't send it back. They actually wanted me to validate the code. So I'm like, I don't have a code to validate. Just send me one, you assholes. Speaking of which, Bethesda, you fucked PlayStation users with Skyrim having to wait, what, a year or something on the DLC for Skyrim? Every PS4 owner should be in the beta testing. And I'm going to say this. Every fucking game that has multiplayer should have open beta testing, because I don't think there's been a multiplayer game that launched this fucking generation yet that did not have a fucked up multiplayer component. Servers all fucked up, shit not working. This is why, if you're demanding 60 bucks and your company's making millions and millions and millions and millions on these games, you should be testing them with the people that are going to be playing them. Anyway, enough rant on that. The last game, while I'm on a rant, the last game that I really want to come out, and I really want them to do well on this, and they've been fucking up games left and right this generation, is The Division coming from Ubisoft. And I tell you what, I was super hyped for this game. And now, I still want this game to come out, but I am so scared to get, like, worked up and think this game's gonna be fucking awesome after the letdown that was Watch Dogs, all the fucking bullshit issues that was Assassin's Creed Unity, the complete fucking ugly game that was The Crew. That shit is one of the worst looking games that I have seen. Pixelated cars and boxy cars that look like they came out of an N64. Actually, N64 would have done better on those graphics. But that's my opinion about The Crew, and because of all their fuck-ups, they've been running so much hype. I'm worried that Ubisoft is just gonna fuck up another title. Tom Clancy's gonna be rolling in his grave or rolling in his ashes, however he finally ended up. But I want the game to be great. Ubisoft, don't fuck it up. That's all I can say. But that's gonna do it for this video. For everybody, if you like the video, thumbs up below. For more videos, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter, at CouchJockey420, on Twitter at SmokingDank5280, and www.twitch.tv/SmokingDank5280 for all of our live streams. Once again, thanks for watching, and I am out of here. Don't forget, smoke weed, play games.